Okay, here we go. NetEase has Marvel's approval to add original characters to Marvel Rivals. Interesting. What does that mean? So let's see. Marvel Rivals to have original characters. Let's go to Reddit. Devs say stay tuned. Remember how Mortal Kombat had hundreds of characters to pull from and they created a new character named Cole for the movie? What the F goes through people's minds? Is this just a picture? Okay, let's look at the article. Assuming there's anything in here. There's no shortage of oh my god. There's no shortage of characters to draw from Marvel's decade-long history. True. But NetEase has been given the green light, essentially. Damn, so we're gonna have like some Chinese-made new Marvel characters. Guang answered, yes, we're allowed to introduce original characters in Marvel Rivals. Well, I mean, it's gonna have to go through Disney, right? Like, it's gonna have to go through Disney. Disney's gonna have to be like, yes or no. When we follow up and ask where there is anything in development about that at this time, the game director didn't confirm or deny, but only said, stay tuned. Interesting. Well, I mean, we all know what this means, right? We all know what this means. I mean, this is just going to mean... Let's see, Jack Frags. Let's check out some gameplay here. You know, I tried this game like once. And I played like a few rounds, and the third person thing I just couldn't get into. I mean, I love Overwatch. And now, to be fair, I haven't played Overwatch in a long time, but you know, I played it and I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I played Gila or whatever. And oh my God, there's some text on here. And you know, it's cool, you know, like I get the appeal. I certainly do. It's a free to play game. It's you know, basically a multiplayer shooter. It's got Marvel characters, so everybody's aware of the characters, and you can play people that you like. You can play different classes, basically healers, tanks, etc. It looks nice. You know, it's kind of got like a cartoony Fortnite comic book look, which I think is appealing to the masses, kids, and typically adults alike who like Marvel stuff. But for whatever reason, I just couldn't get into it. It's one of those games where I bet if I try again, no pressure, I could probably really get into it. But I don't know. I got into it. It's just, I just wasn't feeling this type of game at the time. So I just said, yeah, I don't want to do it. Okay. I don't want to do it. That's basically what I said. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. There's a big ass Hulk here. Let's do. So yeah, like but yeah, I think the maps look great. Like if I'm looking at this, like just taking a look at everything, it looks cool. You know, like honestly, like if I was gonna play this game, I'd probably like, you know, it's like Overwatch. Like if I told somebody, hey, you know, just I want to play Overwatch, what do? I would say just get Soldier 76 and just play Soldier 76 until you have like a hang of the game. And when you get a hang of the game and you feel like you're kind of comfortable with it as Soldier 76, then you can kind of branch out. You understand the game mechanics. You understand kind of like your ultimate, your abilities. You understand like what the objective is. You kind of learn some of the characters. Once you do that, then go play. So that, I mean, I should take my own advice, and I should probably play Marvel Rivals again, and I should probably roll Punisher only just for a while and see what I can get into, you know. But what we're talking about here though is like them creating new characters as well, and that's the interesting topic. That's the thing that's been on social media today. And when I think about letting NetEase create Marvel characters, there's kind of two questions that come to mind. The first question is, are they all going to be sexualized females? That's question number one. Will they be females to sell skins? Will they be kind of like Gooner characters? And I think the answer to that is highly likely. Highly likely. Just because it's making money, it's a sales thing. It is what it is. The next question that comes to mind is, if they create a game, not a game, if they create a hero or a villain in Marvel Rivals, okay, you know, Chinese company NetEase, they're licensing out Marvel Rivals. They've been given the green light to create new heroes or villains in the Marvel universe. Will they make a hero or villain that will go to comic books, that will get their own movie? And the answer is, to me, probably yes. And that kind of blows my mind that like, if there's like that a Chinese gaming company may be the author of some Marvel Universe stuff. But here's the thing I'll say about that. With NetEase, you know, at least like they're probably not very woke. And what do I mean by that? Like they don't have the same masters to serve as the West, as Western games and corporations. So they don't have a quota to meet on diversity, sexuality, sexual preference, gender. They don't have that quota. So not being shackled to that, they actually have a greater chance of creating a new, fresh, original, interesting Marvel hero or villain than most of the writers in the West for corporations. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Like this tweet or post that's come up today has been the thing that has piqued my interest more about Marvel Rivals than anything else Marvel Rivals. I mean, I see the posts come through whenever, you know, it's like, oh, there's a new bikini for Sue Storm. You know, like, oh, there's like, they're gooning up the game. Like, okay, cool, whatever, dude. Like, I get that. But this really struck me because I was like, bro, are we going to be like in 2035, am I going to go to the theater or take my kids to the theater and we're going to go watch a Marvel movie based on a character that was created in Marvel Rivals? Is that going to be a reality? And to be clear, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting that we could have a Marvel Rivals created hero or villain. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think like, are you happy about this? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think this is a bad thing? To me, bro, like with Star Wars and Marvel and Disney in general, I'm like, yeah, you might as well let the Chinese have a go at it at this point. Like, after a lot of the shows that have come out recently and a lot of the movies that have come out recently, not all are bad. But there's nothing sacred about Marvel or Star Wars anymore, about creativity or anything. It's just kind of farmed out internally to the West. And so, yeah, let's see what some Eastern bros can do with it. Why not? why not? Now I think like your heroes are probably not going to be so pro America. You won't see Spider-Man or wearing the American flag or anything. You're not going to see you know, are you going to get like a Captain Hong Kong or something? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. But yeah, Marvel Rivals. I will try it again one day. I really will. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. You know, for a while they threatened to shut it down, or maybe I think that was Marvel Snap, and then they were threatening to shut it down. But hell, they threatened to shut down TikTok every other day, and you just never know what's going on with that. I mean, in World of Warcraft, I mean, NetEase lost a contract with World of Warcraft, and for a while, World of Warcraft was shut down in China. So like, you really never do know like what's going to happen with a lot of these IPs and contracts and things like that. But yeah, it's I can just see the drama. I can see the drama. Like they're going to create a character that everybody loves, that's a new Marvel hero, and then one day Disney's going to say, well, there's going to be like a dispute. There's going to be like a dispute legally or about IP or royalties or something, and Disney's going to like they're going to pull the plug on Captain Hong Kong or whatever the hell they're going to make. The raccoon hustler. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Kung Fu raccoon. I don't know what they're gonna do. Gigi Deathstrike. I'm just trying to come up with Chinese Marvel heroes names now, or villains. Like the Walker, the Walker, the Wokker, and he burns you. He burns you with a walk. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But yeah, let's move on. I mean, this has been a cool, interesting topic, but you know, I just hope I want to see good things from Marvel. I want to see good things from Star Wars.